This is our NFL Week 8 rapid recap, and we are starting with Thursday Night Football. Bills 24, Bucks 18. How we feeling about Josh Allen? It's been a real up and down year for him.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Just up and down, inconsistent. They got some injuries on the defensive end. So in that aspect, I'm a little worried, I'm not going to lie, about them being like a real contending team. But at the end of the day, you got Josh Allen, and when he's playing at his highest, they can beat anybody.
They definitely can. Cowboys 43, Rams 20. CD absolutely feasted on this Rams secondary. And I think I just saw the report Matthew Stafford tore a ligament in his thumb and might be sidelined for a little bit of time. So not good news for Rams fans. As a Cowboys fan, I'm not even moved by this, to be honest with you. I really have been still hurt by the 49ers loss. So until we get to the playoffs, I'm not moved by anything on this roster. Unless we go into Philly this weekend and really whoop up on the Eagles, but that would be crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all some bullies sometimes, bro. Y'all be bullying up on the teams that can't. The ones with no. I'm telling you right now, if you're a team and your offensive line is shaky, you about to play the Cowboys. Man, it's about to be a long day for you. But other than that, yeah, no. The Cowboys right now.
We some front runners. That's what we are.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are. I'm not gonna lie. So but it looks good though. Like when y'all do play,
when we up, we up. But when we down, oh my gosh, we so down.
It looks bad. So yeah, looking at this game, I'm excited for the Eagles game. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, I just hope it's competitive. Yeah. We definitely have the talent to beat them. I hope it's competitive.
Absolutely.
Next one we got Vikings 24, Packers 10. Really the biggest takeaway. Kirk Cousins tears his Achilles. I cannot feel any worse for him. After watching the quarterback series on Netflix, I think everybody feels the same way about Kirk. So seeing that go down, watching the replay, seeing that calf do the little jiggle, everybody knew what it was, and it's finally been confirmed. So prayers for him and a speedy recovery, and what was a contract year for him too. So hopefully he can bounce back from now on.
Yeah, Viking season is over. Prayers to Kirk. Hopefully, speedy recovery or whatever. But yeah, Viking season is wraps. Because at this point, it's like,
why even bring Jettas back?
I'm about to say, do you even do it for my fantasy team? Please do. But like, other than that, it's like, do you realistically like? There's no point of bringing Jettas back. Yeah, this season's pretty much chalk. But Packers wise though, Jordan Love has not looked good.
He's not passing the vibe check no more.
Not at all. Not he was before. Bro, first 2 weeks, I was like, oh, yeah, I know ball. What? I called it on Jordan Love. Now it's damn. But now, I mean, he's still young. He's not. I can't say he's basically a rookie because he's been in the league for 3 years. Mm-hmm. But this is his first year starting. So I still give him somewhat of a pass. Like, even if he plays bad the whole rest of the season, I'm not moving off him. Like, I'll give him at least one more. So you just got to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's respectable. Next one we got Titans 28, Falcons 23. Will Levis comes in and starts slinging the rock to D-Hop. About time. And Desmond Ridder also gets benched in this one for Atlanta, which I know has been speculated for a while that it might have been coming, and it finally does come in this game. How do we feel about both of these teams, really?
I'll start with the Titans. Will Levis, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was chugging it like that. My bad, big bro. My fault. But now the arm talent was crazy. I'm be honest with you. Like the throw where he rolled out to the right and he hit the post on the other side. Like I thought like Jesse Bates, if you look at it, like he was a step behind because he didn't think he could throw that far.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. On that aspect, shout out to Will Levis. He played great. The Falcons, bro, Arthur Smith is so weird, bro. And this is not even a fantasy talk. This is like literal, like just let's make sense here.
Yes.
We got Kyle Pitts, the highest drafted tight end ever, and we're using Jonnu Smith and your third stringer more than him. Then you draft Bijan, and then let's use Cordell Patterson and Tyler Algier. It's like, bro, like not fantasy aside, like just use your best players if you want to win games. Like that's just football. It has nothing to do with fantasy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Their Falcons are so weird, bro.
Yeah, people were questioning like his usage of Kyle Pitts and Bijan, and he was talking about he don't care about fantasy. He don't got to answer those questions or whatever. And people asked him, why he benched Ridder. And same thing, like he's just like not really giving good answers or responses to the questions. And it's like, bro, this is what we've seen from Ridder the whole year. Like, why now? It's a weird situation in Atlanta for sure.
And he always says like, only thing I care about wins. I don't care about fantasy.
You're not winning.
Like you're not Belichick, bro. Like for you to say something like that, like I'm expecting you to have like a career record of crazy numbers. You're not a winning coach, bro. Cut it out.
Exactly. Saints 38, Colts 21. I did not catch a ton of this game. I'm assuming that you had to because I know you got Olave in fantasy. So how we feeling about Derek Carr? Got to get the week-to-week update.
It had nothing to do with Derek Carr this week. Did you see the play where it hit Olave in the face mask?
I did.
Come on, bro. Like, we got to do – Derek Carr is only going to throw a couple accurate ones. That was one of them. You got to come down with that, big bro. I'm going to be honest with you. So he kind of folded me on that aspect. But when it comes to Rashid Shaheed, clearly I got to play him.
Rashid Shaheed is getting hit on every deep ball in stride.
It's money every single time, bro. It's money. But to Olave, it's off the head. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing here? But other than that, though, Saints got a nice win. Got Kamara involved, which is good to see. One of your best offensive players. We spread the ball around a little bit. So, from a football aspect, it's pretty cool. Like, getting Michael Thomas involved. Rashid Shaheed is a burner, so he can always hit him on a couple deep balls. But other than that, they look solid. Colts got Gardner Minshew, got a backup. He's not really expected to win, to be honest.
Yeah, it is what it is. Next one, we got Dolphins 31, Patriots 17. Tyreek Hill, again, crazy, ridiculous speed in this game. And Dolphins continue to roll, get their season sweep on the Patriots. But again, still don't have that marquee win that I know we mentioned that they are definitely still looking for.
Yeah, they're at a point, too, where it's like, bro, I don't care what you do against these bad teams because the Patriots is a bad team. I don't care if they beat the Bills. You have to be a really good team. You have to get a really good win under your belt for us to really think you're, contenders. So, other than that, on the Patriots side, you guys kind of suck. I think Kendrick Bourne tore his ACL, which is, kind of
Did
terrible.
he really? I didn't even see that.
I think I seen it on Twitter or something like that.
My gosh.
I think I seen that. So that's bad. That's another weapon gone. And he was playing good. These past 3 weeks, he was playing great. So that's sad to see, man. But, it is what it is.
That's tough, bro. Prayers up for him. Moving on to the Battle of New York. An absolutely disgusting football game was played. -9 passing yards for the Giants in total in this game. And I'm going to say it real quick. The Jets was able to run a play and have the clock run down all the way to 1 second. I saw the center just set the ball down and they was able to run the play with no problem. But let it be the Cowboys. The ref got to come in. He got to look at the football. He got to clean the football ball. He got to check his watch. And then all of a sudden, 5 seconds done ran off the clock. So I just want it to be even both ways. That's all I'm asking for. But at the end of the day, no way the Jets should have been able to kick the field goal to send it in overtime. But at the end of the day, bro, they was about to lose a game where their defense only gave up 10 points. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, it was bro, I think they almost broke a record for punts in this game. It was 24 punts. The record is 27.
I saw a Thomas Morstead highlight video. Just punts.
He earned his paycheck this week.
He definitely did.
He earned his paycheck this week. But I'll say, one thing is, Breece is the best, baby. He took a little 2-yard little dump off and took it to the crib. Come on, man.
Special talent.
But he's just so good. But yeah, other than that, man, this game sucked. This game
Badly.
was terrible.
Badly. Next one, your Steelers. Sloppy game. Lose to the Jaguars, 20-10. And Mr. Trubisky hurt his ribs in this one. I think not Mr. Trubisky.
Kenny
Pickett hurt his ribs in this one. And I think his status is in question moving forward. Which I'm sure is probably just a pain tolerance thing, but always going to be tough with any rib injuries for throwing quarterback. So, how do you feel about the Steelers in this game? I know it was wet, it was raining, it was a sloppy game, really, altogether.
Sam, I don't even know how to feel about the Steelers, bro. Because we were 4-2 coming into this game. We had a good record.
Should not have been 4-2.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know even how to feel about the Steelers, bro. It's such a weird feeling. I don't know if I want to scrap to keep Tomlin's streak alive or just be bad so we can get an actual franchise QB. I don't know, man. I really don't know how to feel, but maybe pretty soon though, people gotta start putting some respect on the Jaguars because they stringing together some wins, man. To be honest with you. So even if they're not pretty, they getting some wins together.
A W is a W. And speaking of that, look, Eagles 38, Commanders 31. Second time now the Commanders done played the Eagles this close this year. The Eagles, really every single win feels like it is a close game coming down to the wire, but credit to them. They find a way and they get it done every single time. AJ Brown is lighting the world on fire right now. He might be, like, in fantasy purposes, the best receiver as of right now.
Yeah, he's real life. Like, he has a case of real life. If he wants to say I'm the best receiver in football, he has a case for it. I'm about to say, it's not like, what are you talking about? Like, nah, he has a case for it, bro. He's just a physical specimen, bro. It's ridiculous. Every single catch he makes just looks like he's too strong for the DB to do anything. And he's still fast. Like, his hands are crazy. The one hand catch in the end zone was ridiculous. Oh, it's amazing to have in fantasy. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Every time he catches the ball, I'm like, oh, this guy's the best. But Eagles, they keep pulling these wins out, bro. Even if they're not pretty, they pull these wins out. That's why I'm so excited for the Dallas game.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Panthers finally get in the win columns. There are no more winless teams in the NFL, and they beat the Texans 15-13.
Bro, I'm gonna tell everybody here right now, bro. I was feeling good on Sunday. I was feeling great. I was like, let me throw a little bet together. Just a little bet. A little Hail Mary bet too, an anytime touchdown bet, 4 legs. I'm like, whatever. Let's see what it is. Texans got a horrible run defense. I'm like, I put a bet together. I think it was Breece anytime touchdown. It was TJ Hockenson anytime touchdown. It was Travis Etienne anytime touchdown, and Chuba Hubbard. I'm feeling good. I think who got theirs first? Breece got the one. Then it was like third quarter. TJ got one. I was like, okay. Etienne got one. I'm like, oh, I'm up. Chuba Hubbard gets stuffed in the goal line 3 straight times.
He did it bad, bro.
Cost me $350 on a $10 bet. I'd have been so up. Oh my God, I've been so up.
I'm hurt for you. That's tough.
Bro, forget fantasy the whole rest of the day. Forget the Steelers. I was mad. I was so mad about that, bro. Nothing could have went right the rest of the day. If I won that bet, I'd been so up. So yeah, I hate the Panthers now. Figure it out, bro. Block. Learn how to block, bro. Come on. That's all I got. I don't even care. You go to the next.
Seahawks 24, Browns 20. Again, this. No Deshaun this game, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
This is one I was catching in and out. So yeah, this Browns defense is great, but their offense can only do so much when it's not Deshaun playing. Honestly, even if Deshaun is playing, their offense can only do so much. So the Seahawks team continues to be a solid NFC team, and they'll be a force. They'll be a force come playoff time. They'll make a little bit of noise.
Aren't they the first in their division now?
They got to be right, yeah.
3-game skid from San Fran. I think Seahawks lost. Who they lose to? Obviously, I know they're not undefeated. I think they lose 1 or 2.
They are right now. The Seahawks are 5-2, first in NFC West.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, and it's crazy because their offense doesn't look that great either. Like Gino's been doing making some mistakes on offense.
Definitely.
He still has his flashes, but they haven't looked great. So to be 5-2 is impressive.
Hey, shout out Jake Bobo, though, a receiver that runs over a 5-second 40, getting in the end zone. Yeah, hey, speed kills, but clearly don't kill everything.
Nah,
he getting it done by any means necessary. The upset of all upsets.
Yo, this was crazy.
The Broncos, let's ride. 24-9 over the Chiefs, get their first win over Kansas City since the Obama administration. The streak is over. Like the Undertaker, he was able to pull it off. Bro, as I'm watching the score, I'm like, this ain't gonna hold. There's no way. Mahomes gonna pull it off. Mahomes gonna pull it off, and it just never happened, bro. So shout out to Denver. Shout out to Denver fans, bro. Y'all needed it. I know y'all needed it badly, bro. So I'm happy for y'all.
To not beat a team in 8 years is so crazy, bro.
But and a team that you have to play twice a year.
Yeah, I haven't beat them in 8 years is crazy. So it's about damn time. But nah, Chiefs offense looked terrible this week. They looked horrible. So yeah, I don't have much takeaways because it's just a bad loss. They'll bounce back. It's the Chiefs. Yeah. So I don't have much takeaways, but it is crazy. And to lose by like double digits. Right. Like that's the crazy part. Like not like a 3-point win. Like y'all beat them handily. So
they did.
Good for y'all.
Jerry Jeudy has some snags in this game too, bro.
He did.
All right, he trying to put Steve Smith on notice. I respect it. I respect it. Ravens 31, Cardinals 24. I actually just saw the notification that Josh Dobbs is not going to be starting next week. They're going to be rolling out a rookie for the Cardinals moving forward. I'm assuming until Kyler
might be back though. He practiced in full last week.
Yeah, so they said they already confirmed that the rookie's going to start next week, but Kyler may be back as soon as the week following. But for this past week, Ravens were able to get this one done. And look, this Ravens team, they look good. They are rolling 6-2, sole first place in the AFC North. And they've got a semi-favorable schedule coming up. Game against the Seahawks and then the Browns. And they do play the Bengals, but then they do go and play the Chargers, who low-key kind of look like free food as of late. So the Ravens team could roll into a really good record and actually compete for the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Yeah. 3 things. 1, did not realize this game was this close. I feel like I just assumed.
I don't think it really was. I think the Cardinals kind of scored a couple late. Okay. Yeah, the Cardinals had 17 points in the fourth to get it to 24.
Okay, I was about to say I do not remember this game being that close.
Yeah,
but that 2, the Ravens look really, really good. Like I said, they're rolling, getting hot right now, so they're definitely like a top contender in the AFC. Another random thought: there's going to be some really good games next week because you said they play the
Seahawks. Yeah,
Dolphins play the Chiefs. You got Cowboys, Eagles. You got Chargers, Jets, which is still solid, and then Sunday night you got Bills, Bengals. That's some good games.
Some great games. It's going to be a real good week. Real good week of football.
Absolutely.
And speaking of the Bengals, you talking about the 49ers skid? Bengals 31, 49ers 17. If you'd have shown me this scoreline after week 2, I'd be like, huh?
Right.
What? But here we are. 49ers were looking like unbeatable monster force. And now they're sitting at 5-3 after 3 straight losses. Brock Purdy was back in this game and did not have the greatest outing. Threw 2 picks in this one, despite throwing for 365 yards, and those ultimately were a big reason that cost him this game.
Yeah, Brock Purdy is I don't want to say he's coming down to earth a little bit. I mean, maybe, because he was once an insane.
He was,
but now he's actually looking like an NFL QB. Not saying that he's bad, but saying bro, even the best. Mahomes, he just had a 2 interception, no touchdown game. Even the best of the best had bad games.
Right.
So the fact that Brock Purdy was on a 12-game win streak of just playing great every game, it was eventually going to come down a little bit. And then on the Bengals side, after the bye week, Joe Burrow looks fully healthy now, escaping the pocket, making plays. They're back. They're officially back.
28-32 from Burrow for 283 and 3 touchdowns.
They're back.
Yeah, league needs to be aware.
And you can just tell by the fact that they're not only in shotgun, because when his calf, he couldn't drop back. They were running run plays from under center. They look completely 100% back.
Definitely. And then Sunday Night Football, Chargers 30, Bears 13. Again, no Justin Fields in this one. Chargers get a much, much needed win to be able to stay in any type of contention in the AFC West. So they now continue to stay in second place there at 3-4. They have to travel to New York and play the Jets this upcoming week. But, do we really feel any differently about the Chargers after this one?
Nah, bro. They beat the Bears without Justin Fields. The Bears are bad with Justin Fields. So
right.
I don't even care about this.
Yeah, not too much to take away here. And lastly, tonight, Raiders in Detroit taking on the Lions. Jimmy G is back. I've seen back and forth stuff. Do we know, is Amon Ra playing?
He's
playing.
Mm-hmm.
Any predictions? I think we probably both easily have the Lions. By how
Lions
much?
Are going to roll them. I think Lions are going to win by at least 10 points.
I say Lions by 20.
Hey, I don't even at home coming off of they got smoked last week coming off of a loss to the Ravens. Yeah, I can see them winning by at least 2 touchdowns.
Hey, and I've got a bigger prediction. This is going to be the Jameson Williams breakout game. Touchdown for him tonight.
Okay.
I'm predicting. If any put in a parlay and put that up there, just make sure you send me 2 beans. Much appreciated. That is the NFL Week 8 rapid recap. Get y'all covered every single week. Nowhere else can you get the full NFL week covered in 15 minutes or less than the Off the Glass podcast.